Psalm 1 is like a gateway to the book of Psalms. It sets the stage for everything that follows. The psalm presents a clear choice between two paths in life, the path of the righteous and the path of the wicked. One path leads to blessing and life, the other leads to destruction. This psalm reminds us that our choices have consequences. It encourages us to choose wisely. The psalm begins by describing the blessed life of the righteous, painting a vivid picture of their serene existence. These are people who choose to follow God, dedicating their lives to His teachings and finding solace in His presence. They find joy in His law and meditate on it day and night, allowing it to guide their thoughts and actions. They resist the temptation to follow the wicked, choosing instead to walk a path of righteousness and integrity. They do not walk in the counsel of the ungodly, avoiding advice that leads them astray and staying true to their faith. They do not stand in the way of sinners, distancing themselves from actions and behaviors that contradict their beliefs. They do not sit in the seat of scoffers, refusing to join those who mock or belittle others. Instead, they delight in the law of the Lord, finding immense pleasure and satisfaction in His words. This law is not a burden to them, but a source of inspiration and guidance. It is a source of life and joy, bringing them peace and contentment in their daily lives. They meditate on it day and night, reflecting on its teachings and allowing it to shape their worldview. They think about it constantly, letting it influence their decisions and actions. They strive to apply it to every area of their lives, ensuring that their faith is evident in all they do, from their personal interactions to their professional endeavors. The psalmist uses a powerful metaphor to describe the righteous. He compares them to a tree planted by streams of water. This tree is strong and healthy. It bears fruit in its season. Its leaves do not wither. In the same way, the righteous are nourished by God's word. They're rooted in His love. They produce the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. They are a blessing to all who know them. The psalmist then contrasts the righteous with the wicked, painting a vivid picture of their ultimate fate. These are people who have rejected God and His ways. They live for themselves, driven by their own ambitions and desires. They pursue their own selfish desires, constantly seeking more wealth, power, and pleasure. They have no regard for God or for others, showing indifference to the suffering around them and neglecting the spiritual aspects of life. The psalmist compares the wicked to chaff, the worthless husk of grain that is separated from the wheat at harvest time. Chaff is the worthless husk of grain that is separated from the wheat at harvest time, symbolizing the lack of substance in the lives of the wicked. It is light and easily blown away by the wind, just as the wicked are easily led astray by fleeting temptations and false teachings. In the same way, the wicked are unstable and insecure, lacking the firm foundation that comes from a life rooted in faith and righteousness. They have no foundation in their lives, no solid ground to stand on when challenges and trials come their way. They are easily swayed by every wind of doctrine, constantly changing their beliefs and values to suit their own interests, never finding true peace or stability. The psalm ends with a stark warning. The way of the wicked leads to destruction. God knows the righteous. He will watch over them and protect them. But the wicked will be condemned. They will be cut off from God's presence forever. This is a sobering thought. It reminds us that our choices have eternal consequences. We must choose carefully which path we will follow. Psalm 1 is a powerful call to choose the path of righteousness. It speaks to the heart, urging us to reflect on the direction of our lives. It is a reminder that our choices have consequences. Every decision we make, no matter how small, shapes our journey and our destiny. If we follow the path of the wicked, we will ultimately face destruction. This path may seem enticing at first, but it leads to emptiness and despair. But if we choose to follow God, we will experience His blessing and favor. His guidance will lead us to peace and fulfillment, even in the midst of life's challenges. We will be like trees planted by streams of water, constantly nourished and thriving. Our roots will grow deep, providing stability and strength. Bearing fruit in our season, our lives will produce good works and positive outcomes, reflecting the love and grace of God. Our lives will be a testament to God's goodness and grace. The choice is ours. Let us choose wisely, for the path we take today will determine our tomorrow.